What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Pangoro for Sword and Shield OU. Then I'll be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. I'm running Choice Band Pangoro because I want to see Poison Jab drop some fairy types. It's able to OHKO Pokemon like Leftovers, as well as Sylveon. Even Fizdef variants die after hazards, so that's really helpful. And a Pokemon that can really learn those fairy types that people generally stay in on when I throw out Pangoro is Flygon, because we can go ahead and U-turn out into Pangoro, and then, like I said, people don't switch out because it's a Pangoro, right? But then I just blow them away with Banded Poison Jab. If you wanted to be like safe against Sylveon, you could run Gunk Shot, but I'm just going to stick with Poison Jab because I want to not miss. Gunk Shot will always pick up the OHKO though, despite hazards not being on the field. Let's run Earthquake, Outrage, and Fire Punch, basically the only viable Flygon set in OU. I've been seeing a few Dragon Dance attempts, but it's honestly so weak. I would only use it for speed control, so let's go ahead and run Max Attack, Max Speed, Jolly. I've been spamming Scarf Flygon a lot, but it synergizes so well with some of these Pokemon offensively. Now from here, I need a way to break through Corviknight, I'm realizing, because Pangoro can hit that very hard with close combat. We have the speed for bulky Corviknight as well, but it doesn't OHKO, and then we just get blown away by Brave Bird after the defense drops, so a special win condition that could break through Corviknight would be great. With a special sweeper, like an electric special sweeper would be cool. Scarf Heliolisk. I don't want to add another Choice Pokemon because I already have two. Like a Nasty Plot Rotom wouldn't be that bad, but it doesn't provide speed control. I could use Shift Gear Toxtricity. Actually, I want to do that because I've always been mentioning I want to try the Throat Spray stat out, and I've never gotten the chance. Let's go ahead and do it today without really thinking about it. It does break through Corviknight, and I think that's the main thing right here. Let's run Overdrive, Sludge Wave, Boomburst, and Shift Gear. I'm going to run Timid because I actually want to outspeed opposing Flygon, funnily enough. I'm pretty sure +2 can outspeed opposing Flygon, even if it's Choice Scarf if I'm Timid, so kind of like a really specific thing to prep for, but might as well have it, right? It's insanely strong after the Throat Spray boost anyway, so should be good to go. Now from here, a Stealth Rocker and a Fire Resist, a better Fire Resist than Flygon, and a Water Resist would be great. So Seismitoad is like the Pokemon that's like really prevalent that I definitely want to probably add to this team. It does everything that I just said. It would double up on grounds, and I did use Seismitoad yesterday though, so are there any other options? Stealth Rocker's an OU. Tyranitar is a Fire Resist rocker. I could make it Sand Spam with like Flygon and then like Excadrill Ground Spam, but I've done that like so many times after starting to use Flygon. I could use Ferrothorn. That would provide me the Water Resist, but not the Fire Resist. I could add the Fire Resist later though. I'm gonna do this. I haven't used Ferrothorn that much since like the Dynamax ban because Gyarados was really prevalent back then, but now it's like nowhere, so let's go ahead and run lefties with Gyro Ball, Power Whip, Leech Seed, and I don't think I'm gonna add another Stealth Rocker, so I'll just leave rocks here instead of adding spikes. 2 slots left, and we already have all the offense I need, I think. I just need bulky Pokemon now. Still a Fire Resist that's better than Flygon though, because like Cinderace looks like such an issue. Also a Ground Immunity better than Flygon would be great. I used to spam like double steal with Ferrothorn plus Corviknight before the Dynamax ban, because that would check like the entire tier basically, besides like Dracozolt with Fire Fang and like Bolt Peak, but Corviknight could be the way to go. It's like the best drill check in the tier. Okay, let's run Corviknight. I might add another offensive Pokemon as the last mon, but I'm gonna add double steal right here with a Defog, U-turn, Brave Bird, and Roost. So this basically completes my Hazard Core. I'm actually excited to try these two alongside each other again. I've been running a lot of Corviknight, but like I've mentioned, Ferrothorn is something I haven't even touched at all since the Dynamax ban. Let's run 80 Defense and 176 Spadaf. Okay. Now what I need is like a Fairy type would be really helpful because like all the dragons are in Fire type moves and these 3 don't resist Dragon. These 2 get blown away by Fire moves, so what can do that? Hatterene with Assault Vest is not a bad idea. Sylveon wouldn't be bad either because I could Wish Pass it to Ferrothorn, which doesn't get reliable recovery, so that could be the way to go. What would I run? Fizdef with... Actually, I think I need that now that I'm looking at it. Flygon is my only check to those Pokemon, and if Hydreigon subs up, I'm going to lose, so I think I actually need Sylveon. Not that I want to, I actually have to run it here, because it's able to Hyper Voice through Substitute, whereas Clefable and Hatterene cannot hit through those, so let's go ahead and run minus attack and 4 in Spadaf with the Leftovers Pixilate, and then I'll run Hyper Voice, Mystical Fire, Wish Protect. So at least this way Ferrothorn can get wishes passed to it if necessary, but ideally I don't end up in a situation where I have to go for that, because a lot of the times those situations are prediction oriented, and sometimes the best play is just to make sure that the wish isn't getting passed, which a lot of people will acknowledge, but I think that is going to be the team. We only have 2 choice Pokemon, right? Okay, good. So yeah, let's go ahead and play. Alright, I have a game right here. My opponent is pretty weak to Pangoro spamming Darkest Lariat, so I want to make sure it doesn't get toxic or put in range of Earthquake, because then I'll probably lose. What I want to do is lead off with my Flygon against the Dragapult. I think U-turn here is fine. If they do happen to stay in, what I can do is get in my Sylveon. I don't think they're staying in, though. They should go out into Corviknight. It's so safe. I guess that invites in my Toxtricity, and then you could probably go hard Dougie unless you're the Choice Band set, but I think they're probably the Focus Sash one, because, well, they could be Choice Band because they have under their Stealth Rocker, right? So, I don't know, kind of a tricky turn, but I think U-turn is my play. If they stay in, like I did mention, I'll just go out into my Sylveon. I guess like Dragon Dance plus Phantom Force would be the one tricky scenario, but I really don't think they're risking this right away. They shouldn't, like, just let their Dragapult die. If they click Dragon Dance, I'll probably just either Hyper Voice and take the Phantom Force, or I'll go hard Ferrothorn. One of the two, but this guy's really thinking here. I don't know, I really think you should go Corviknight. Yeah, he goes Corviknight, okay. Now what I can do is bring in... Unfortunately, Pangoro can't kill this. I have a couple plays. I can go Ferrothorn and try to get up rocks, but this can just PP stall that. This is my other play here. And what I'm going to do is just going to Boomburst right now. This is scary because if I actually lose my Toxtricity, Corviknight does become quite an issue. However, maybe Pangoro Close Combat can still break through it. The problem is, if I click Close Combat, I'm just going to get trapped and lose the game. This is really tough. They get in the Snorlax, and I get my Throat Spray. So that's kind of cool. This is still stronger than Overdrive. This could have Earthquake. I think I get in my Ferrothorn and try to Rocks up here, as they actually get in the Dugtrio. So I'll click Rocks, but they're obviously going to go hard Corviknight, I thought, but I guess they really didn't want Rocks going up. Okay. Well, what I can do here is just get in Corviknight to defog these now. I don't really care what they do. They don't really have a good double here to prevent my defog. Oh, that hurt, but I can still defog and just sack this. I don't really need this Pokemon. I wonder if Banded Darkest Lariat would actually kill Hatterene. Oh, they got up Trick Room. Well, they're gonna click Mystical Fire again. I think they should have taken the kill, though, because now I'm just gonna Wish. Yeah, that was a mistake, dude. Psychic doesn't do anything. And I could just Mystical Fire them here. That'll lower their stats, and then what I can do is try to Wish Pass into my Corviknight to get that back to full. That actually seems really good here. So now I know they're just willing to go hard Corviknight on Ferrothorn. I didn't think you would, because that actually weakens you for Flygon and Pangoro, but I guess they didn't care. But yeah, I don't know if I can win this with the Dugtrio just chilling there. That seems really bad. Maybe if they like randomly give me the Focus Sash. The other way I could win is if they just sack Corviknight for no reason, but those aren't really things I can rely on, right? Although I might have to, if I'm being honest. So they get in the Snorlax. Is this Belly Drum? No, I don't think so. Gonna go Ferrothorn here on the Body Slam. I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. I know they're they're gonna go out into the Corviknight this time, but I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. Yeah, they're gonna go Corviknight. Everybody, well, they're not gonna stay in though, right? So I could just go Toxtricity. I'm just gonna Gyro Ball. Like, if they stayed in and I clicked Rocks, I could easily double to Toxtricity the next turn and keep them up, right? But I don't want to go Hatterene on Magic Bounce again. I don't want to click Rocks on Hatterene coming in again. So I think what I do here is I just Gyro Ball. As they go hard to Dragapult. Okay. That's actually really nice for me now. Obviously, I'm going to go hard Sylveon here. I really wish they would just throw away Dougie. That would be so convenient, but it's not happening. Okay, so that's definitely Choice Specs. I think what I can do is double to Toxtricity. I was anticipating Corviknight, so this kind of sucks. What did they click the other time? Body Slam. I wonder if they don't have Fire Punch. They're definitely a Curse set, so let's go Ferrothorn on the Curse. Let's get a Leech Seed going on that. How scared of this am I? I think I have to go Pangoro. Yeah, let's not play around here. And I'm just going to Close Combat. If this doesn't kill and they Body Slam me, I probably lose. I think it'll kill, though. Yeah, this is way too strong. Now the problem is, I don't know if I'd live Doggy's hit right now. Yeah, if this kills me, I probably lose. But let's see. Okay, it's not... It's definitely the focus sachet as we saw, but I think I still lose because I can't bullet punch here, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, now I kind of need to rely on shift gear Toxtricity to have a chance, but I can still try to go for that. I'll obviously go to Flygon here and just U-turn. Yeah, I cannot let Toxtricity get trapped by Dugtrio, or else I lose the game. So out comes Corviknight. I think I have to go to Toxtricity and just like Boomburst. Like, as unfortunate as that sounds, I don't think I can let Dugtrio in. If they just U-turn though, they win. So I'm actually gonna shift gear first. Yeah, they clicked U-turn, so now I force in Seismitoad instead, but that's still not the best. Yeah, I don't know how I can do this. They go Dragapult. Why? I feel like Overdrive kills you. I feel like I'm gonna go for it too. No, if it doesn't kill, I lose. So let's calc it first. I don't have my throat spray, and I'm not Specs, so maybe it'll live. Overdrive doesn't kill. Yeah, this is really tough. I don't know what to do. U-turn did put me in range of Draco. Sylveon might get 2-hit KO'd. I could go for the crit. Yeah, I don't think switching out's gonna do anything here. I think I have to go for the crit. But if I don't crit, Corviknight probably wins. So I'm gonna go Sylveon. Okay, I can take that. What's that roll, though? Okay, they got a really high roll there. I'm just gonna hope they don't get another really high roll. That would be insanely unlucky. And try to get this... Really, dude? 37 roll twice? That's actually so bad. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, I'll go Flygon here and just U-turn. I don't think I can win. Like, what can I do here? I can try to get up rocks. Kill the duck. They're just gonna go Hatterene. I'll Gyro Ball, I guess. But yeah, I don't think this is a winning game. Yeah, they go to Hatterene. I get a bit of chip on that. They're gonna click Mystical Fire. I guess what I can do is just hope they don't. Get some damage off. They click Trick Room. That's probably GG then. I'm still faster here because I'm minus speed. Power probably does more than I'm thinking about it, but yeah, there's that. And I'm just gonna run. I don't think I could win that matchup at start. Like, Dugtrio just messes my team up after it traps my Toxtricity and Pangoro, so it is what it is. I'll be right back. Okay, tough start. That guy definitely did what he needed to do to win. It's actually been a while, I'm realizing, since I lost the first game, so kind of unfortunate that I lost right there, but it's alright. What I can do here is lead off with my... I would totally lead Pangoro if I had Gunk Shot, but unfortunately I'm Poison Jab, which I'm pretty sure doesn't OHKO the Clefable, so that's a bit tough. Yeah, Clefable eats that. That's max Fizz Def, though. So if I take away all the Fizz Def and a bit of HP, I could kill it. Because yeah, if I take this down to 196, which is what they run now, and I take away the Nature, too, it's actually a roll in my favor. They could just lead Cinderace, though, and I don't want to stand on that. I'll lead Flygon. So here's the thing about this scenario. I really want to U-turn and get in Pangoro on the Ferrothorn, but if they stay in, I actually don't have that great of a fire resist, so I'm just going to Earthquake. Yeah, I still don't know why people... Like, that play exactly happened, like... That exact turn happened a few days ago in a live. I remember that specifically. Out comes Hydreigon. Probably is going to Nasty Plot or Sub, but I have Hyper Voice, so that'll be able to break through this. If they just Flash Cannon here, I feel like there's no way they win. They should go Ferrothorn. They go Clef. Alright, if Clef is on the field, what I want to do is get in my... I'm going to Wish first and see what they do. They just go for Moonblast. I can just Hyper Voice it down. If it's not, like, Moonlight, that means this is great. But I think it is because... Well, it could be Spikes Pharaoh and then Rocks Clef. No, it's Moonlight. Okay. Well, good to see. Throw off a Wish here. Eventually I'm going to get Spatak dropped. Oh, eventually that's going to happen. Never mind. I'm just going to pass it to Toxtricity. I don't think it's going to win. That drop sucks, though. It's really frustrating. Alright, I'll pivot Corviknight and then try to get this back in. But, like, I even Wish passed to it, so it was safe. But then I couldn't get the Wish off. We'll get into the Pangoro here. And I guess, like, I can just... Well, they might Protect. I'm going to Close Combat. I think that's safe. I don't think Mimikyu coming in is scary. They bring in Clef and it takes so much. Jeez. I'm not going to let it recover. I'm just going to Close Combat again. I have speed for this. Nobody runs this fast, I think. Like, they all reach like 171 for Corviknight and I'm 174, so They could pivot Mimikyu, but I'm not letting this soft-boiled. Like, that's the one thing here. Yeah, get out of there, dude. And now what I can do is... Well, they're obviously going to bring in Mimikyu now. I guess they could go like Dracovish or Hydreigon, but... Like, Mimikyu seems to be the safest option. The problem with that is I have a full health Pharaoh just chilling in the back. Although what I'll probably do is go Corviknight and U-turn. Okay, they actually opted for the Dracovish. Do I go hard Pharaoh? Can I beat the Mimikyu if I go hard Pharaoh? Yeah, Corviknight should have no problem taking that on. I'm gonna go Ferrothorn here. Fishious doesn't even hurt that much, and I can get up rocks now. They might just Fishious again, to be honest, but they opt to go hard Hydreigon. I guess like the scary thing is I'm playing against hacks with paralysis now, but I'll still go Sylveon, obviously. They're just gonna Flash Cannon and hope I get full paired, which works out, so what can I do, right? I hope they don't sub and then hope for another one. I was actually thinking that might not kill. Well, I have to go to this and Outrage. It's not really a question. Yeah, like, there's not another play there because of that full para. Like, I could have called the switch and U-turn, but if they stay in, I basically lose. Okay, luckily I'm able to take that okay. And what I can do is... I actually need to keep this for that Hydreigon, I'm realizing, so... I'll get in Pangoro. Power Up will hurt, though. Man, you couldn't you just break through Sylveon? Come on, this was over. Am I really gonna go 0-2? It's been so long since that has happened. Come on, Pangoro. Okay, the double into Hydreigon. This is definitely, yeah, they've shown me all 4 of their moves, so I can take anything here. And... I'm gonna Darkest Lariat. Okay, they sub, so now they know I'm clicking Darkest Lariat. It's still gonna hurt, though, so I'm gonna Darkest Lariat again. I feel like Pangoro takes 2 Flash Cannons. In fact, I'm confident about it. And if I can weaken this, or at least get it in range of rocks, that means I basically win using Earthquake from Flygon. Well, not necessarily, but... Also, Ferrothorn would kind of just solo at that point. So they give me their Pharaoh to get in Mimikyu, right? Yeah, this was completely over had that miss not happened, but... Or the full para, but... I think it's still over. I don't think they can win this one. Right? They go Mimikyu. I'm gonna keep this just in case a Bullet Punch ends up being useful and just go hard Pharaoh. They do click Swords Dance. I should live anything. I don't want to risk Leech Seed. We've already seen that this guy gets relatively lucky. I'm just gonna Gyro Ball it twice. Yeah, I take 2 of those so easily. Now, that is a high crit ratio move, so... That could be a bit scary. The thing is, yeah, had I lived right there, I actually stirred up one with Flygon as well. It's like this game is doing everything in its power to not let me win, but... If they stay in here, that means they lose. And they did, so yeah. Now they lose to Outrage. Man, that was actually a scary game. Like, I was really worried after that full para, but luckily I was able to do it, so... I don't think any of these get priority, right? Yeah, they try to sub. Let's wrap it up here. I'm not trying to draw this out. Just click Outrage twice and call that a game. Yeah, this can't win, so yeah, GG. I will be right back. So this next team here has Cinderace, which I can probably lead off with Flygon against. Flygon does really well though, I'm realizing. Maybe I shouldn't risk it. Although, like, if they lead Toad, I can just U-turn, so let's leave Flygon. I just gotta make sure it doesn't take a hit right away, so like... Would it be Scarf Cinderace? No, the Scarfer is either Hydreigon or Dragapult. Probably Hydreigon. Then it's gonna be like Court Change on that. I just realized how weak they are to Pangoro as well, but I have to predict because, like... This can come in on my dual stab, but then it gets blown away by Poison Jab. This can come in on close combat. So there's the Toad, so they're going to be able to get up rocks whether I like it or not. Meaning I might as well do the same thing as Cinderace is going to come in. Yeah, I really can't prevent Cinderace coming in here, which is scary, but... Do I take the hit with Flygon? It's really not that bad unless I get burned. That's the thing. If I get burned, this is going to suck, but... I'm going to risk it. No, okay, no burn. And that's definitely Choice Band. I think I have to Earthquake. I can't U-turn here and have them Pyro Ball somebody else. I would lose the game if I did that. Yeah, they go back to Toad. Kind of an obvious play. Would they just double back to the... I'm just going to Earthquake again. I feel like they might just double back to Cinderace. But, like, either way, damage on Toad is kind of good for Toxtricity. Does they actually double into the Hydreigon? Good mid-ground, I guess. I can get in Sylveon here. This matchup is really scary because, like, Cinderace can just get doubled in at any point and I will lose the Pokemon, so... They go for sub. Ooh, that was a mistake, man. You don't have a Hyper Voice switch in. And your Cinderace is taking rocks damage, so that's really big as well. Yeah, I don't know why he clicked that. That's actually really bad for him. He should actually just pivot to his own Sylveon here. Yeah. But what I can do is just wish and then pass it. Into who, though? I guess like Toxtricity. Yeah, why not? Mystical Fire hurts, but Sludge Wave is gonna hurt too. They get in Dragapult. That's actually kind of decent damage. I'll use Corviknight as my pivot initially because it doesn't... Are they gonna double into the Cinderace? Like any turn, they can just double in and get a kill. Which is like so frustrating. Yeah, or they can just U-turn into it, I guess. Hello. Do you want to miss? I'm gonna try to get in Flygon, I think. I don't think Flygon's that good anymore. Yeah, he's not missing. Oh wait, I really shouldn't have done that, huh? Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. I didn't realize I didn't have any other speed control for this, huh? Well, Sylveon can probably live one, as can probably Pangoro. I don't even think so. I don't know why I didn't look at my team before just checking, like, he's gonna sweep me with Power Ball. Like, that was bad. No, never mind. Pangoro's not living this, right? Maybe, actually. Choice Band. 89 to 105, so I come in at 94. Hold up, if I actually lived it, and Sylveon's a weekend, I could get a kill here. Let's go for it. I come in at 94, the roll is 89 to 105, but yeah, that Flygon play was really careless. Sacks off the Toad, okay. Well, you see, the thing is, I need him to miss, or else I'm gonna lose. Like, there's no way around that. Unless I can successfully shift gear before I lose, but I don't think that's actually happening. I know he's just gonna U-turn to get that Cinderace back in. Luckily, it has limited switch-ins right now, and that is a 2-hit KO like I suspected it would be. And he doesn't even protect, so now I still needed a miss to it, or else the game's over. Yeah, I don't know why I sacked Flygon. That was, like, probably one of the worst plays I've made in this gen. But I mean, he still has to hit multiple inaccurate moves. He's not gonna click U-turn again. Are we serious, dude? So you're going to sack another Pokemon there? Like, that blows my mind. Okay, actually, if Hyper Voice puts this in range of the rocks, and all I need to do is miss once, and then I'm fine. Okay, I put you in range of rocks. Now, can you just miss one? Actually, how many of those do you have? You don't have that many. Let's protect here. Yeah, actually, I figured out the tactic to win this game. All I need to do is just stall out Pyro Ball PP. So I think I switch out, come back in, and protect again. Who's the sack, though? Not you. Definitely not Ferrothorn. That's going to help out against Bisharp a lot. I think it's actually Pangoro. Yeah. Sorry, Pangoro. I don't think Bullet Punch was killing, so let's protect here. He's not going to switch it out. Like, he doesn't have hazard control, so I've successfully managed to beat Banded Cinderace because Pyro Ball only has 8 PP. Is he like considering switching out here? Like, why would you ever do that? You know what sucks? Sylveon was actually good against these guys, but hey, not a lot I can do about that. I'll click Hyper Voice. Actually, I might as well try to double. Are we serious? I actually got that? Okay, now I can wish up. That actually really sucks for them, because I just got a wish. Goes out into Bisharp. This could win if it just SDs successfully right now. I'm going to call that in Hyper Voice. Nice, okay. Now I think I just forced the kill using Ferrothorn. I don't think you kill me with any one hit, and then you just die to... Oh, never mind. How fast are you? Okay, you outspeed. I need to outplay Sucker Punches, though. Oh, was he Life Orb? He was Life Orb, okay. That's good to know. So I think all I have to do here is sack, then get in Sylveon. That was actually careless. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, Life Orb goes off. Cinderace dies on entry, and I'm pretty sure Sylveon can wrap this up now. Okay, so despite my horrible play, I think I somehow did this. Yeah, that's not going to put me in range of Flash Cannon, so GG, dude. Actually, I'm saying GG. Wait, I just jinxed it. I'm going to get flinched. I mean, crit by Flash Cannon now. No, I can't protect if he nasty plots. Okay, thankfully I didn't get crit. So the double protect basically won me the game, but hey, I did what I had to, right? I'll be right back. Okay, this guy's just running screens plus 5 setup sweepers. He just really doesn't want to use his brain to pick up the W, which is understandable to be honest, but I'll lead Sylveon against the Grimmsnarl, right? Go for Hyper Voice. I might lose to Bisharp just like on preview, but I have a Ferrothorn, so that might be able to stop it. Rocks would be so helpful, but I need this thing out of the way before I can do that. The thing is, like, they could go for Taunt here to prevent a, like, Wish, but they should get up the light screen first, just so they can live 2 Hyper Voices, I feel. Yeah, because I've got Hyper Voice through this. Who would they bring out after? Probably Bisharp and just win the game is what I'm thinking what they're gonna do. Which is really unfortunate. I didn't want to lose, but... yeah, that's not a 2-hit KO. If I could just crit through that, that would be really big. Let's go for this. And they Thunder Wave me, okay. Well, Bisharp's gonna come in and probably try to Swords Dance. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I wish I was Scarf Pangoro. That would be so nice here. Let's go Pharaoh and Leech Eat it. I can live through 2 Throat Chops, and I did hit my Leech Eat, which is like really big. If I missed that, it was over, so... let's Gyro Ball here. That hurt them quite a bit. Now what I'm gonna do is go Corviknight. I think Corviknight can take 1. Oh no, I just lost. Okay, well, there's one thing I can try. Okay, got him. Okay, so that was actually scary. They just used all of their Sucker Punches. But I might be good now, because like even if they try to set up with somebody, it's not like they can outspeed me. This, I want to say, just dies to Boomburst. That moment when you wish you were physical, right? I'll go for Boomburst. I don't think it's killing, but it does enough. Now I can go Flygon and just like U-turn. Yeah, into like Pangoro probably. And then, like, Pangoro denies the Cloyster setup because of Bullet Punch, so I just close combat plus Bullet Punch to kill it. So they go Gara instead. I can just Darkest Lariat here. Would Darkest Lariat put the Cloyster in range of Bullet Punch, though? I'm very unsure. They just click Flinch button. Okay, well, I can just go Ferrothorn here and probably, like, have it be a double down. Oh, actually, I could get up Rocks now. Please don't kill. Nice, okay. And now, like, the Sash on Poltegeist is broken. Okay, I think I have this. Although if Cloyster dodges Power Up, I might not have this. That's what he should go for, if I want to say. Like, this will die to Gyro Ball if it Shell Smashes. I don't know why I did that. But if this dodges Power Up, I don't think it can win. Let me just double check. If he were to click... if I were to Gyro Ball and he was a White Herb, would Ferrothorn put a +2 Cloyster in range of Banded Bullet Punch from the thing? So let's say he's at +2. That didn't affect the damage at all. Okay. I guess 262 is just fast enough. I'm just gonna hit. Yeah, dude, get out of here. It looks like it wasn't even White Herb, so I could have just clicked the Gyro Ball, but I'll be right back. Oh lord, I have another game right here. Is this Envy? Excuse me. That looks like just like something Envy would use in a title. But there's no Ice-Q, so that's confusing. But there's more Peko. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and lead off with my Flygon against Mew. It's probably just Hazard lead set, so I can just U-turn here. It does a good amount, and I can just bring in like Corviknight. On that, it's gonna go for Taunt here, so let's just U-turn again. Bring in Flygon, so U-turn goes up to 160. No, it goes up to 140. Isn't U-turn base 70, right? I wish I could check right now, but I think it is. Yeah, so that means Earthquake. If U-turn did like what? 32, that means Earthquake should do 42. No, it's only 10 base power higher with Stab. Okay, I'll U-turn again. It's gonna explode, right? Okay, and it has to Taunt. Yeah, but I get my U-turn off. Honestly, not even that bad. Like, I'll take that trade. Because I can go Flygon here and basically force in their Ditto, and then they have to, like, either Speed Tie or, like... Okay, they go Grimmsnarl, so it just screens Grimmsnarl, right? Why am I running to 2, like, sweaty, like, hyper-offense teams back-to-back? I didn't ask for this. Luckily, there's no Bisharp, though, so I don't, like, auto-lose, but... It is scary, I must admit. I wonder if they go for Light Screen or Reflect first. Probably Reflect. It's Bulk Up. Okay, that changes things a bit. Are you really? I don't think you're Bulk Up Taunt then, so I'm gonna try to defog this stuff. Are you really Bulk Up Taunt? You are not. Okay, good to know. You are faster than me though, so I think what I want to do here is just sack this off. Yeah, that's able to knock me out. I was hoping they might get like a lower roll, but that didn't happen obviously. I can bring in Sylveon here and just Hyper Voice as Gengar comes in. I wonder if it's Nasty Plot or just like a choice set, because I could just Protect to scout the move, but if it's Nasty Plots, that's annoying. Let's go Pharaoh. It is Nasty Plot. Do you have Focus Blast? You're gonna miss it if you have it. Yeah, dude. Okay, now what I can do is try to break through using Pangoro. Just clicking close combat. Like, the thing is, I knew I could revenge they're using Flygon, but it would have been a tough call whether predicting whether they go Corviknight or not. Morpeko came in. I'm very intrigued. It gets Fire Fang. I know for a fact it gets Rapid Spin too, so let's leech seed my health back here. Okay, that was the Dark type one, right? Okay, now it's Electric. Flygon takes anything, right? There's no way this dies. I'll go for U-turn here. Okay, they became a Dark type. Why is Morpeko doing work? Get this off my screen. Does this live? It's a Morpeko. Look at that. Look at how tiny it is. This is a Flygon. Okay, they bring this in. I can just like go to Sylveon. I want to say Mystical Fire. Yeah, Corviknight comes in. This allows me to get in my Toxtricity. Oh, dude, I have sound moves. You're making a mistake. Morpeko comes in. It actually lived. Why did it live? That wasn't part of the plan here. Do I shift gear? No. Just gonna click Boomburst. That hurt so much. What? I know it was Dark type, but like that did an insane amount. I actually want to keep this for the Corviknight, I think. So who do I sack? Sylveon? No, because then I could lose to Grimmsnarl. Maybe I should just sack this, then get in Flygon. I think I sack Pangoro, then get in Flygon, though. Yeah, let's go Flygon here. I think I just Earthquake. Although, Outrage probably 2-hit KOs Corviknight. The problem is that the Grimmsnarl... Let me just make sure Fire Punch is not killing here. Toxtricity. Against a Flygon. Yeah, Fire Punch isn't doing enough, so I gotta get this play right then. And he went Corviknight. Yeah, it was so obvious too. I might lose. I think I get in Sylveon here on the Roost. I gotta like safely get in my Toxtricity. That's like the thing here. Yeah, he's gonna attack there. I gotta like get him in a position where he has to Roost. Okay, that's hurting. Okay, I got in. Good. Phew. Okay, that was actually really scary. Had he Brave Birded there, I probably lost, because I don't think Fire Punch even does 21, or like 26, or whatever, to +1 Corviknight. Now, it's not over yet. Like, he can sack Grimmsnarl and try to do this again. He sacks the Ditto, though. Well, he doesn't sack it. Does Flygon live Boomburst? Because that could change the game here. Like, the thing is, I know for a fact that my Flygon kills this with Fire Punch now, so I could consider that. I think I just go hard Flygon. Yeah, because it lives that, and I can Fire Punch. Or actually, I could probably U-turn if that kills. It does. Let's go for that instead. It's probably my better option. I need to keep all my Pokemon, but like obviously some of them are really low on health right now. This is gonna kill, right? Like, it's against my Toxtricity set. It should always kill. Nice. I think I go Sylveon first, and then like just get in Toxtricity after. Corviknight comes in. I Mystical Fire. I think he's gonna try to spam Brave Bird. No, he clicks Bulk Up. I got a crit there. He might Brave Bird now, hoping I go hard into it. Yeah, he did. Okay, good. I think I'm good now. Is he gonna Bulk Up? Wait, I'm not good at all. Hold up. This is bad. Does he have Sucker Punch or not? Ah, he had Spirit Brick. I should have protected on it. That would have been the play. Now I think I lose if he's Sucker Punch, which... Why wouldn't he be, right? Okay, let's scout for it by going Flygon. Because if he's not Sucker Punch, there's no way he can win, right? I just Sludge Wave, so I gotta scout for it first, and then try to outplay it after. I did this to a Bisharp, but yeah, I think I should... Like, the thing is, if he bulked up on that Protect, I would have always died with Sylveon anyway. So that was kind of just a 50-50 turn. The thing is, I'm pretty sure like Sylveon had a chance to live that Spirit Break. Spirit Break is a horrible move. Grimmsnarl, max attack, Adamant, Spirit Break. Never mind. He has it, okay. This is scary. I need to stall him out of these. He's thinking about it right now. Do you really just click the attack immediately? I just got so flexed on. That's so sad. He really didn't even consider clicking Sucker Punch. Alright, well he did, obviously, but I'll be right back. Alright, that was unfortunate. It was a fun game though, for sure. I definitely think I should have protected with my Sylveon, because as we see right here, had I protected I would have been at 36 and would have won the game with Hyper Voice, but it is what it is, right? Let's go ahead and try to win this one and move up to 4-2, I think. So that wouldn't even be that bad. I'll lead Flygon against Cinderace, and like, honestly, I'll just click Earthquake. He goes Mandibuzz. That's the best play, obviously. I'll go to Sylveon here on the knockoff. Actually, just clicks U-turn. Okay. Well, if Cinderace comes in, which it does. Is this Bandit? Did I battle this guy earlier? No, this wasn't the same guy. The other Bandit Cinderace guy didn't have a Dougie. Just gonna Wish going and just find out. It's not Bandit, okay. Well, knowing it's not Bandit means I can just get in Flygon here, I feel. Okay, now that I've seen that he's gonna go hard Mandibuzz's initial response, I'll go for U-turn now. And this time I'll bring in my Pangoro and try to mess somebody up. Yeah, let's go for close combat and see what he can respond with. I don't think you go hard Dragapult. Okay, I should live one if you're not banded, which you probably are, because the other thing wasn't... Oh, reversal. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, Dugtrio is a really big issue. Like, as we saw in the first game, Dugtrio does not do... Dugtrio basically shuts down my team. Although, because he let that Sash get broken, he did put himself in a position where Toxtricity can do some work. I can't use it now, though. I have to go Sylveon. And I can just Hyper Voice. Goes for Knock, okay. Well, I'll just Hyper Voice here. Or actually, I'll Wish. I think Cinderace comes in. I just let him get the Roost for no reason. Okay, that's odd. I don't know why you would do that. Dude, you're gonna get a crit. Like, just decide what you want to do here. I have 12. Okay, I have 11. We have the same amount. I'm not gonna choke this away. I'm just gonna spam Hyper Voice. Eventually, I'll just crit you, and you're gonna be super low. Like, also, I'm gonna make sure he's at 50 by doing this. The thing is, do I use all my Hyper Voices just for this, or do I need them for later? Fairy is a spammable move against his team. I'll just Wish out into my Corviknight, I guess, or Ferrothorn. Yeah, that's really annoying because, like, now we get to the U-turn too. But I couldn't use all my Hyper Voices there. I did click it like 10 times too and not get a crit, which is also kind of frustrating, but I'll go Flygon here. I'm getting really lucky not getting burnt. That's like really big. Mandibuzz. Okay, now that you're a bit weakened though, I think I'm willing to spam Hyper Voice. Okay, he gave me the damage on Cinderace. That's really nice. Let's Wish up here. That did a lot. That hurt a lot more than the other one. Let's pass it to Flygon. On Mew coming in. Okay, well, I'll U-turn here. I think Corviknight's like a good initial play. Okay, I'll go Toxtricity here in Shift Gear. As he goes hard Dragapult. Overdrive into +1 Overdrive might kill this, but I'm dead to Specs Draco. Yeah, this is a choking play. I should just get out of here and go Pharaoh. Yeah, Specs Draco hurts. But at least what I can do now is just like click Jarrett Ball into the Cinderace. Yeah, killing the Cinderace is like my biggest priority. Let's go Flygon. Flygon can win with Outrage too, so I'm trying to play it a bit smart, but... Oh wait, I shard out. I was about to say I'm playing it a bit smart and then let it get ice sharded. That would be careless. Okay, if they're King's Rock and my Corviknight got flinched here, I could lose. I think I U-turn. They're not clicking like that, yeah. I'll go to Pharaoh on the Shell Smash. I don't think you kill me with anything. So if I break through here, and yeah, that's doing nothing. And I did get my Power Whip off, and it looks like they were White Herb, okay. Well, obviously, let's sack this off now and go Corviknight. I need to break through here. If I break through, I think I win with Flygon's Outrage, so let's Brave Bird and hit. Well, actually, there's no way they can flinch me. They just have to try to crit through me. So I killed that. We know it's Specs Dragapult. Mandibuzz is weak. Dugtrio could have Sucker Punch. Do you have a fire move? Agility. Agility, nasty plot. Psychic's there. How much does that hurt? A lot. And I don't have leftovers anymore. I forgot about that. This is over. Yeah, nothing I can do there. Corviknight's gonna die. Yeah, everybody dies. That Mew just won. I didn't think it would be set up Mew, but I guess like I should have kept my... Well, the thing is, if it was Double Dance with like Fire move, I don't know what I could have done after my Sylveon got knocked off, but he played it well, so I'll be right back. So this will be the final game right here. I probably sound different right now, and the reason for that is this is actually being recorded the day after I recorded all the other games. From what I remember, I was 3-3, so let's try to win this one and go positive. I'm just gonna go for U-turn against this Mandibuzz and let my Sylveon get knocked, as they actually just click U-turn, so Drill is likely coming in here. I can just go to Corviknight though and either defog or click U-turn. I think I would probably U-turn on the Chandelier, but let's see. Let me just remind myself what I was using. Throat spray, yeah, okay. Let's go Pharaoh as they try to Toxic my Sylveon. Not happening, dude. Yeah, let's just get a Brox. As they get in Chandelier. Sylveon probably comes in just fine, so let's go ahead and throw that out. So they click sub, okay. Well, I'll get a Wish going. And then I can just Hyper Voice here. Yeah, this is fine. If I can break through this sub successfully, that would be great. So let's Wish again. They're leftovers though, so they're going to be recovering a good amount here. The thing is, they should go for Shadow Ball Spit F drops, but like they're not that lucky, right? Let's Protect now. And then Wish up. Yeah, this guy's not lucky. He's not getting any hacks here. Let's Hyper Voice again. I would love to just spam Mystical Fire and break through, but I don't think I can. Yeah, there's a Spit F drop. That's actually really annoying. I could go Toxtricity and break through that substitute, but I don't want to waste that Pokemon. Did they crit? Oh no, the Spit F drop, right. Okay. Let's go Toxtricity and just click Overdrive. They might get in the Excadrill. But like either way, I have to hit this here. They get in the Toad. That's alright. What I can do is just get in my Corviknight. Or actually, I'm going to go Pangoro. Yeah, I feel like Pangoro is alright, because it'll threaten this a lot. As they actually try to double in Mandibuzz, I just click Close Combat, I think. Yeah, I have to Close Combat here. If Chandelier comes back in, I can go hard Toxtricity like I did the other time. So they sack off the... I don't think that crit mattered, this is banded, but... They sack that off, which is interesting. Are they going to get in Chandelier now? Let me just make sure that my Toxtricity can kill that if they bring it in. No, they get in the Aegislash, which is interesting. What do you have for me? You have CC, which doesn't actually hurt that much. I'm just going to go for U-turn, dude. As they try to get in the Chandelier now, okay. Well, that allows me to get in my Pangoro. And at this point, I'm just going to click Darkest Lariat. Like, you don't have a switch in, dude. Are you Will-O-Wisp? Sub-Dual Stab Wisp? That would be really annoying. I don't think they are, though. They might try to pivot into, like, Aegislash to be aggressive. They might also go Hydreigon. I'm not really scared of either of those plays. They do get in Hydreigon, yeah, because, like, if I get rid of this, or at least get damage on it, that means my Flygon just wins the game. Let's click Lariat again, as they try to U-turn for momentum. So now somebody else has to take it, and that's going to take so much, dude. I'm just going to let this get toxic to get rid of this. Like, I need this damage for Flygon. As they're actually just giving me the Pokemon. Really surprised they would be willing to do that, because Flygon's going to have a lot of fun now. Yeah. But it's still not over, obviously. I gotta consider Drill. Which I have Corviknight and a Ferrothorn, so I don't really have to, but... I mean, like, I'm not gonna let Chandelier sub up here, obviously. If they bring it out, I'll just click Darkest Lariat. They bring in the Drill. So I guess if this comes out, I can just go Corviknight. As the Earthquake, and now what I can do is just U-turn to either break a Sash. They might click Rocks, but no, they try to get in the Shandy, which allows me to get in my Flygon. I think it's U-turn. Earthquake is fine too. Even Outrage is a good play because it catches Hydreigon. Let's just go for U-turn as they go to Aegislash. Wait, hold up. No, it'll be faster, okay. In that case, I'll bring this in here and I'll just click Let's click Overdrive. As they click that. I'm not scared of Drill, that's the thing. I'm just gonna click Overdrive. Like, Drill is really the least of my concern. Yeah, and if they stay on, that means they're just giving me damage here, which is really strong for me. They clicked CC too, which is really interesting. My play is obviously Overdrive again. As they get in the Drill. Pretty obvious, but like I said, I'm not scared of Drill at all. And that damage on Aegislash is actually huge for Flygon. So there's an SD, I can just U-turn here. As they click Spin, but I am Scarf Flygon, so I can just Earthquake this. Without really being scared. I mean, they could get in the Hydreigon, right? But I'm still not really worried. Yeah, they get in the Hydreigon. Good play, but what I can do here is just get in... What's your set? You've shown U-turn. I'll go Corviknight. Ah, that hurt, okay. Well, I don't really want to sack this off because it's a good drill check. Let's just go out into my Flygon again if you're spamming. Really, dude? That's how I lose. That's the one way I lose this game. Ah, that's so frustrating. Okay, well, I gotta somehow sweep with Toxtricity now. But yeah, that's actually the one way I could lose, and it just happened. Yeah, Flygon would have won. Let's kill that. They're gonna get in the Aegislash. But yeah, I actually had the game guaranteed right there. I don't think Flygon could get denied a loss, but... Or denied a win, sorry. But now they can just, like, go Drill. Yeah, that really sucks. They're gonna Swords Dance and Rapid Spin, and I think I lose now. No, actually, I should still keep the Burned Flygon and go Ferrothorn here. Yeah, for sure. I just keep the Burned Flygon and still try to spam Earthquake. Yeah, they SD up. I'm just gonna Power Whip this. Yeah, that hurts, but they can't kill me with a Rapid Spin, which is nice. They might try to go for that. If I were them, I would. Oh, wait, but then they would just die to Iron Barbs, I think. So I get in Flygon here, I can click Earthquake. But, like, I have to keep this for the Chandelure, or else I lose to Shadow Sneak. But I don't know if Pangoro lives now. Like, that's so frustrating. I had this, no matter what. But yeah, if I let this get Shadow Sneaked, I lose straight up to Shandy, so I can't let that happen. Healthiest Toxtricity can check the Aegislash just fine, so... When Aegislash comes in after my play is to... sack somebody, then get in Toxtricity. They actually get an Aegislash, and it lived. Man, this is so unnecessary, dude. Why? Goes for King Shield. Do you have Shadow Sneak? I'm just gonna hope you don't. Let's go Corviknight here. They click it. And then they follow it up with CC. Yeah, dude, this was so over. If I shift gear here, do I win? If I shift geared there, I would have won, actually. I'm tilted now, too. Like, I should have shift geared. I'm boombursting, dude. Yeah, I'm not letting that drill come in. I'm winning this game, dude. Come on now. Now they can go Chandelure. My play is sack off. Well, actually, if I sack Pangoro and they click sub, I lose. No, because then I could get back in over... No, but this gets outsped. Okay, they didn't sub. I think I win now. Unless this doesn't kill. Which it didn't. Yeah, I would have won the game. I have to try... No, I can't shift gear. Oh, they're not... They were modest. Okay, so I still win, but... Like, come on, dude. The 10% burn. It's like a really bad way to lose this game, but that's going to be that, and that is going to be the live. I did hope you all enjoyed. That last game really had me scared, because I really wanted to go positive, and I nearly got denied by a burn, but yeah, we still managed to win, so I hope you understood the frustration. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.